Hey there, movie buffs and nostalgia seekers. Do you remember the good old days when you settled in for a spine-tingling movie night with friends, and the flickering screen illuminated your faces with excitement and terror? Ah, those were the days. I'm talking about the year 1974, a time when the world was introduced to the bone-chilling masterpiece known as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, before we dive into some fascinating facts about this iconic film, I'd love to hear from you. Did you watch this cult classic back in the day? If so, I bet you've got some spine-tingling memories to share. What were your favorite moments? Were you rooting for Leatherface, or did you sympathize with the hapless victims? How did this movie leave you feeling when the credits rolled? Let's take a trip down memory lane and relive those heart-pounding moments together. Share your tales of terror, laughter, and maybe even some unexpected nostalgia. After all, what's a good horror movie without some shared screams and unforgettable experiences? Now, hold on tight, because we're about to unearth some random facts about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that will make your skin crawl. Stay tuned and get ready for a roller coaster of eerie revelations about this iconic horror flick. In the 1974 movie The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface, the iconic villain, wore three distinct masks: the Killing Mask, the Old Lady Mask, and the Pretty Woman Mask. According to actor Gunnar Hansen, who portrayed Leatherface, the choice of mask determined his character's personality for the day. The Old Lady Mask with an apron and a wooden spoon indicated a desire to be domestic and helpful in the kitchen. During dinner scenes, Leatherface donned the Pretty Woman outfit, complete with a female wig and a black suit, as a nod to the deep Southern tradition of dressing up for dinner. The chilling Killing Mask was reserved for his pursuit and murder of captives. Hansen explained that the mask symbolized the absence of a true personality underneath. He, along with director Tobe Hooper and writer Kim Henkel, intended Leatherface to express himself through these masks because there was nothing beneath them, adding to the character's horrifying mystique. Interestingly, the film's original title was Leatherface. Gunnar Hansen expressed concern when the title was changed to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, fearing it might impact his chance at superstardom. Director Tobe Hooper acknowledged the unconventional title but deemed it better than their alternative, Head Cheese. In a documentary, actor Edwin Neal, who portrayed the Hitchhiker, revealed that he landed the role by portraying an eccentric nephew during auditions, coincidentally matching what Tobe Hooper was looking for in the character. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre remains a landmark in horror cinema, known for its innovative use of terror and Leatherface's iconic masks, which continue to send shivers down viewers' spines. The making of the 1974 movie The Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a grueling ordeal for the cast and crew, particularly during the climactic dinner scene. This scene, which is notorious for its intensity, was made even more challenging by the scorching 110-degree Texas heat. The combination of the high temperature and the heat from the filming lights caused the food on the dinner table to quickly rot, filling the room with a putrid stench. The poor ventilation in the filming location made matters worse, creating genuinely health-threatening conditions. To make matters even more unsettling, the cast members had been filming for a grueling 27 straight hours. This marathon session took a toll on their sanity, and some of the actors began to blur the lines between their characters and reality. Gunnar Hansen, who portrayed Leatherface, even recalled a moment where he genuinely wanted to harm Marilyn Burns as directed by his brother in the film. Edwin Neal, who played the Hitchhiker, compared the experience of making the film to his service in Vietnam, stating that it was even more miserable. He went as far as saying he might have considered harming director Tobe Hooper if he ever saw him again. Another challenge during the production was the availability of chainsaws. There was only one chainsaw, but it had a unique quality it always started, much to the relief of the filmmakers. However, they had to modify it by removing the clutch to achieve certain effects safely. This modification helped avoid accidents, but it also added to the tension on set. Lastly, the actor John Dugan, who played the old man, faced an arduous ordeal. After getting into the old age makeup, he decided he never wanted to go through the process again. As a result, all the scenes with him had to be filmed in a single session, which lasted about 36 hours. This marathon session took place during a brutal summer heat wave with temperatures consistently exceeding 100 degrees. Dugan was clad in a heavy suit and necktie and had to endure the discomfort of sitting in a room filled with dead animals and rotting food. The stench from the decomposing food and body odor became so unbearable that some crew members passed out or became ill. In the words of Edwin Neal, who played the Hitchhiker, filming that scene was the worst time of my life, and I had been in Vietnam, with people trying to kill me. So I guess that shows how bad it was. In conclusion, the production of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a nightmarish experience for both the cast and crew, marked by extreme heat, rotting food, and the relentless intensity of the scenes they were filming. It's a testament to their dedication that the film remains a classic in the horror genre. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, released in 1974, is a cult classic in the horror genre. While there's limited information available regarding John Larroquette's payment for the opening narration, one interesting tidbit is that he reportedly received a marijuana joint as compensation. Behind the scenes, the film faced grueling conditions during production. The crew worked tirelessly, enduring a relentless Texas summer with scorching daytime temperatures exceeding 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Even at night, the mercury stayed around 80 degrees. Initially banned in Finland, the movie eventually saw the light of day there after 25 years, and it was released uncut. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre remains a cornerstone of horror cinema, known for its raw and relentless portrayal of terror. The film's enduring legacy is a testament to its ability to haunt and captivate audiences even decades after its release. In the 1974 movie The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Gunnar Hansen, who played the iconic role of Leatherface, did something unusual for the film. He shaved off his beard. This marked the first and only time that Hansen went clean-shaven for a role, and he never shaved it again. This decision added to the eerie and unsettling appearance of Leatherface, making the character even more menacing. Another technique used by director Tobe Hooper to intensify the film was cutting a small number of frames from shots right before violent scenes. This sudden change in the shot's duration caught viewers off guard, as their eyes had become accustomed to certain shot lengths. Cinematographer Daniel Pearl also revealed another trick Hooper employed for misdirection. He would place something on the left side of the frame, then quickly cut to Leatherface appearing on the right side, heightening the suspense and surprise. During the shoot, Gunnar Hansen faced physical challenges in his Leatherface role. The mask severely limited his peripheral vision, and the 3-inch heels he wore to portray Leatherface's imposing height of 6'4" caused him to hit his head on doorways and other objects multiple times. These obstacles added to the difficulty of his performance and showcased the dedication of the cast and crew to create an unforgettable horror experience. In summary, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre utilized various techniques and sacrifices from its actors to achieve its terrifying and iconic status in the world of horror cinema. Gunnar Hansen's one-time beard sacrifice, Tobe Hooper's innovative shot-cutting methods, and the physical challenges faced during filming all contributed to the film's enduring impact on audiences. As we draw the curtains on this cinematic journey through the chilling landscape of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 1974, I implore you to pause for a moment. This iconic piece of horror cinema isn't just a film, it's an experience etched in time, a visceral ride through the darkest corners of human terror. What emotions did Leatherface's malevolent mask and the eerie Texas backwoods evoke within you? Did the relentless pursuit of his victims ignite a primal fear deep in your soul? Or perhaps it was the film's gritty realism that left you with an indelible sense of unease. Reflect on the tension, the raw brutality, and the sense of impending doom that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre delivered with such relentless force. This film transcended its genre, becoming a benchmark for horror aficionados and an enduring source of fascination for cinephiles. But we're not done yet. Your thoughts, your memories, and your personal connection to this masterpiece are what make it truly special. Share your favorite moments, your most profound takeaways, or the nightmares it may have inspired. Let's keep the conversation alive and celebrate the enduring impact of this cinematic classic. Thank you for taking this haunting trip down memory lane with me. Your time and interest are deeply appreciated. Until next time, keep those chainsaws at bay and those memories alive. Stay curious and stay scared.